Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Institute of Global Professional Fee International webinar. Once again, I am Kamrul, coordinator of IGP from Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. And I feel honored to host this webinar, and it's my delight to welcome you all to our Institution of Global Professional Fee International webinar. Once again, before starting the program, I request everyone to share this webinar in your newsfeed and social media. And don't forget to mention your friends in the comment box. Today, our program name is Increase Your Happiness. Today, we have a speaker. Today, our speaker name is Ma'am Josephine Tolentino from Philippines. Let's welcome our speaker to the screen. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. Hello, sir. And thank you so much for the introduction. And thank you for this opportunity to speak again with the Institute of Global Professionals, or IGP.
Thank
I
you,
am
ma'am.
I am Josephine Tolentino, and I'm speaking again live here in the municipality of Magalang, province of Pampanga in the Philippines. Before I start, allow me to greet my fellow professionals and our dear audience. A very pleasant day, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I am currently teaching at Dolores National High School, and I am handling technology and livelihood education in grade 8 exploratory dressmaking and grade 10 specialization animal production. And I am the current coordinator, organist, and then choir trainer of the Association of St. John Mary Vianney in our parish. Today, I am glad to share with you here the presentation of my topic. As you can see, the title of my topic is Increasing Your Happiness. So the question is, are you happy? So for my topic, we have what is happiness, the way to increase happiness. And for my objective, at the end of the session, the audience will be able to define happiness, identify implemented techniques that can improve their planning skills and help their happiness increase. So let me start by giving you the definition of happiness from Mahatma Gandhi. So according to Mahatma Gandhi, happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. So what do we mean by this one? So no one else can steal happiness from you. In this manner, only you. If you do what you say and say what you think and truly believe, then all is in alignment and you have the opportunity to be happy. And when they are out of alignment, you have internal conflict and happiness will be hard to achieve. So I know you are happy today because you will learn more of this webinar session. So I have here the different ways to increase our happiness or your happiness, wherein it was compiled from the different authors, meaning that I did not get only one ways or different ways from just one author. So these are all mixed, came from the different authors. So number one, practice mindfulness. So what is practice mindfulness? Do you do this one? Practicing mindfulness involves breathing methods, guided imagery, and other practices to relax the body and mind and help reduce stress. So this is what we call the ability to concentrate well requires which repeated practice. As you can see in the picture, there is the lady here wherein it is seated with our eyes closed and observing physical sensations. Yung thoughts and emotions from a distance without judgment, label them as an each a thought or anger, for example, as they come and go in our conscience. Meaning, we have to pause for a while. And of course, we have to practice this mindfulness, which involves breathing methods. And then next, another one, have sufficient quality sleep. The question is, or good sleep quality is defined by the following characteristics. You fall asleep soon after getting into bed within 30 minutes. The question is, do you still sleep with the tight schedules that we have? Again, I repeat, do you still sleep with the tight schedules that we have? You can write your comment on the chat box, and then it's either yes or no. Most of us are aware of the importance of sleep on our health. After all, it's a fundamental physiological need under Maslow hierarchy. Considering how the lack of sleep can negatively affect our mood for the following day. This is correct. It perhaps makes more sense to get enough of it every day, become happier, and consequently increase our productivity at work. Meaning, if we have plenty of sleep or quality sleep, we can be productive on our activity to the following day. So, there is also what we call how important is sleep quality. So, good sleep improves your brain or our brain performance, mood, and health. Not getting enough quality sleep regularly raises the risk of many diseases and disorders. So these range from heart disease and stroke to obesity and dementia. So therefore, we really need to make to sleep to have a quality time in our sleeping period. And here are some tips on how to sleep well. First, we have to be consistent. So, like in our age, if we are already in the 50 plus, what is our um time time that we sleep? What is the proper time that we sleep? But since to so many tasks that we need to finish, we do not even follow the sleeping pattern. Let's say if we were used to sleep at 9 o'clock, and then if we need to finish our task, so we may extend that 9 o'clock into 11:30 or 12 o'clock or the later time. And then next, two, make sure your bedroom is quiet, dark, relaxing, and at a comfortable temperature. Definitely, if we want to sleep comfortable, we need to have a comfortable temperature. That's why every one of us use air condition. Or if we do not have the air condition, we must have to have our window because we need to open that window so that air will come in and out in the bedroom itself. And then of course, it should be quiet. So there must be no people talking around, people or children playing, and of course it should be dark. It depends if you will going to use a spotlight, but not too dark. Okay, of course, when we sleep, we want to be comfortable. This is our resting place. And then three, remove electronic gadgets such as TVs, computers and smartphones from the bedroom. I don't know if you still remember that whenever we sleep, we need to put aside our laptop or our cell phones, our smartphones. We needed to put them under the pillow. So we need to put them off so that if we will receive a notification and then put it in a silent mode or the vibrate mode. That's why, so that we will not be disturbed in our sleeping pattern. Of course, another one, we have to avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol before bedtime. Because in the evening, we do not need to eat large meals, foods that are hard to digest. So we need a soft diet only. And then once we say caffeine, the soft drinks, the coffee, definitely we don't need them in order to have a better sleep. And the last one, we have to have our exercises. Who among us do the exercises in our tight schedule? So when we do exercises, we can have a better sleep because I already experienced this one. It is really a better sleep. So next, the third one is to smile. Do we know how to smile? Oh, okay. When we smile, what happens when we smile? Smiling relieves stress and anxiety. Yes. So, a 2011 study showed that thinking about something positive that makes you smile can actually make you happier, of course. Fake smile don't do the trick. So there are true smiles and then there are fake smile. And it's up to you how you will going to judge this smile. While 2003, Clark University research found that smiling activates positive memories, of course. So, did you know that our muscles, our 43 muscles, we used to smile are under the control of the seventh cranial nerve. And of course, this is what we call the facial nerve. That's why when we smile, we always look younger. So, smiling not only offers a mood boost but helps our bodies release cortisol and endorphins that provides numerous health benefits. So, in smiling, these are the benefits. We have reduced blood pressure, increased endurance, reduce pain, reduce stress, and strengthen immune system. And when we smile, remember that we can make our world positive always. And then next, get a pet. For the fourth one, get a pet. If we are already on good terms with people we care about, it probably proves that we have the necessary traits to have a good relations with pet as well. So, do you agree with that? Are you a pet lover? Okay, what kind of pet do you have? Most pet owners would agree that their pets have brought them joy and good memories. This is what I see with the pet owners because I am not a pet lover. And amazingly, researcher Alan McConnell has even found the social support provided by pets is comparable to that from a fellow family. However, don't go rushing to buy one from the pet store if you don't know you're using it as a substitute for your less than perfect social life. Further observation made by McConnell indicated that effects of pets on our health, of course, when we take care of pets, there is always an effect of this to our health. And happiness are stronger when we already have a good life, a good social life. After all, having a pet will not change things much unless we build a positive relationship with it. So we can have our pets, but of course, we need to have a good relationship with our fellow Okay, next. Now, fifth one. Know and spend time with happy people. Happiness is contagious. The question is, why happy people? Happiness is contagious, they say. So when we say happiness, the Framingham Heart Study that followed 4,700 people over 20 years revealed that a person's happiness level can influence up to 3 degrees of separation, which means our happiness is partially affected by our social network. When we say social network here, we do not mean the Facebook kind of up to the level of our friends. So it is the people around us. Moreover, it was also found that physical distance, particularly when a friend of ours who resides within a mile from us becomes happy, the probability that we are happy increases 25%. So, happy people, they say, are often the center of social networks that comprises of similar delighted people. The reason why positive emotions trickle down from the happiest people to others are not determined in the study. However, it was suggested that this group of people have a tendency to become more generous, friendlier, and nicer as a whole, cascading positive feelings down the levels and inducing those affected to act in the same positive manner to others. Therefore, if we are with the happy people, then we can affect other people to be happy also, and then with the positive manners to others. That's why we need to be with the happy people. Number 6. So have at least 10 good friends. Do you have friends? So it's never too late to make new friends become happy. In order to be happy, we will first need to have at least 10 good friends before reaching the minimum happy level. But, or making new friends isn't all to it. Though if taking care of our pets requires commitment and continuous efforts, friendship would logically requires much more. But as they say, having too many friends poses the danger of having surface friends, since it will be quite challenging from one to maintain close relationship with all of them. So you still have to choose your own friends. And then the next one, buy some experience. So they say, or have you ever heard this saying, money is better spent on acquiring the life experiences rather than for material possession? By proposing the acquired experiences which are less tangible compared to physical pursuit and hence harder to subject to social comparison. Therefore, the result is that our happiness level doesn't adapt to such personal experiences as quickly as we habituate to purchase goods. So meaning we are still looking for different kind of experiences, but not physically the materials. Aside from strengthening the social relationships, the experience also becomes more and more memorable as time passes. Our minds naturally reinterpret our experiences retrospectively and holistic in a positive manner. So by this time, let us try to plan our trips. That is what we mean by buy some experiences. And then for the next slide or next ways on how to become happy, of course, we need to have exercise. So as what mentioned a while ago, physical activity can stimulate the release of feel-good hormones like dopamine, serotonin and endorphins. So these terms are mostly in the health terms. You might have heard this before, but exercise can benefit your mental health. This is correct. If working out isn't your thing, you might simply make it your goal to move more. You could take your dog or a neighbor's dog for a walk, but do not make gossip with other people. Just take your dog or neighbor's dog for a walk. Do some jumping jacks on a lunch break or try out a yoga video. So there are some activities, exercises, fun and engaging, like dance, tai chi, tennis, and many more. And the next one, listening or listen to music that makes you happy. What kind of music do you want or do you listen to? Those slow music or the fast music? What can music do to us? Listening to music can have stress relieving effects. Is this correct? Have you felt it before? So upbeat music, especially music you associate with a positive memory, might put a smile on your face. Of course, when we listen to music, we may remember something memorable to us, as that music is very part of our life. So consider the following ideas. Search for happy music, upbeat playlist on YouTube, Spotify, or iTunes. Try listening to pop music from a years ago. The nostalgia might lift your spirits. Listen to soundtracks from your favorite movies or games. Make a happy list, playlist, or when you need a mood boost in the future. So, music help us a lot. It is what you call, there is what you call music therapy, but not music with too much noise. That is no longer can give you, it will give you stress when you listen to the uh, fast music. I hope you understand what I am saying. Excuse. Okay, we have number 10. Make sure your basic needs are met. What are our basic needs? So, before you get into the fun activities, let's talk about our basic needs. Our mood or your mood is directly affected by factors like sleep and food. To give your brain the foundation, it needs to feel happy, of course. You need to be fed and well rested. So if your mood is low, try asking, have I had enough sleep? Or have I had a nutritious meal recently? Or did I drink enough water today? So those are the basic needs that we need to meet, that we need every day in order to be happy. That is what we call a simple happiness. In order for us to increase our happiness, we need to have these basic needs for us to move. Often, you might feel moody without realizing that is because you're tired or hungry. In that case, increasing happiness might be as simple as eating, taking a nap, or having a glass of water. Even if you buy experiences, but if you lack these basic needs, still you will not feel very happy. Next one. So spiritually, or the 11, perform an act of kindness. What are these act of kindness? Why do we need to do this act of kindness? Like do something nice for someone else today. It could make you happier. What are the act of kindness? Do we do this one? Donate used toys. So in order for us to uh, perform act of kindness, with this kind of act, we can make others to be happy. And then act of kindness have the potential to make the world a happier place. An act of kindness can boost feelings of confidence, being in control, happiness, and optimism. They may encourage others to repeat good deeds they've experienced themselves, contributing to a more positive community. Therefore, when they see us doing the act of kindness, some may imitate us and do the same. So if they see us donate used toys, they too will going to donate their toys also. And for spend time with your elders, like our parents, if they are already what we call old enough in their golden age, we need to spend time with them. They do not need money from us. They do not need food from us, but what they need is our time, that we need to spend time with them, because spending time with them, they feel that they are very proud and um, proud to us as their kids. That's why spending time with the elders is very important. Even though they are not your parents, still sometimes we need to have a visit to them. Okay, next. Um, Here we have the last one. Pray. Prayer is taught to relieve stress. So whatever religion are, we have, we still pray. Everybody pray. But what is prayer? So when we say prayer, it is a conversation with God, and every conversation begins by addressing the person to whom you are speaking by name. And then, of course, we pray to give thanks, ask for forgiveness, ask for guidance, and most especially, we ask for help. When we pray, we tell God whatever we have in our minds, in our thoughts. That's why prayer is very important. As we know, as we say, we are so blessed. We are physically complete. We can teach. We can share our knowledge on. But one thing is that we do not need to forget is to pray always. I hope we always pray, not in only times of our need, but in our everyday life. Okay? So, those are the different, what we call the different ways on how to become happy. They are all very simple, and is that these different ways were being applied in our everyday life. That's why you can also give their understand them, understand these different ways on how to increase your happiness. So with this thought from word from the wise, happiness is a choice, not a result. Nothing will make you happy until you choose to be happy. No person will make you happy unless you decide to be happy. Your happiness will not come to you. It only come from you, from Ralph Marston. So I would like to thank all of you for attending this webinar on our discussion about increasing happiness. I hope you have learned something from this webinar, and if you want more of this discussion, you can check on the reference from my slide which you can access online. Thank you very much. And please, if you have some time, help me fill out the evaluation from the presentation. Our good facilitator here will send the link of the evaluation form. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your wonderful presentation about increasing your happiness. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful presentation.
Welcome, sir.
Ma'am, now we are going to our quiz competition, and after that we come back again in our Q&A session. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Dear participants, now we are going to our quiz competition. Today our quiz code is IGP quiz. Let's enjoy our quiz video. Dear participants, this is our quiz session time. You can join this session by slido.com, and today our quiz code is IGP quiz. You can also scan our QR code from the screen to join this quiz session. And today top 10 quiz competition winners get their quiz certificate after this session from our official Facebook page. Our Facebook page address is Institute of Global Professionals. I remind you again that there is no relationship between quiz completion certificate and international free webinar certificate. After this session, we have Q&A session, and after that, we share our certification process. I request everyone to join with your full name, which will directly print on your quiz certificate. And don't forget to mention your friends in the comment box to join this live quiz session. Now 23 participants join with us. We start our quiz competition in a short time, so join, be hurry up and mention your friends in the comment box. start our quiz competition after 1 minute later. So be hurry up. To join this session, you have to go to slido.com, and after that you have to put the code, and the code is IGP quiz. Then you can join this session. We start our quiz competition now, so be ready. Our first question is: a smile is usually a manifestation of happiness. The statement is true or false? The statement is true. Our next question is: what are an increasing number of people being asked to do because of the coronavirus? Is it go on a trip or stay at home? Stay at home is the right answer. Our next question is: hypothesis how a growth mindset could affect your happiness as opposed to a fixed mindset. Is it a growth or fixed mindset doesn't affect happiness, or a growth mindset could lead to success, therefore happiness? Option number 2, a growth mindset would lead to success, therefore happiness is the right answer. Our next question is: a growth mindset could lead to success, therefore happiness, peace of mind, or joy? Option number 1, peace of mind, is the right answer. Our next question is: a Harvard study has shown that the most important factor in a person's happiness is fame or close relationship. Option number 2, close relationships, is the right answer. Our next question is: you can increase happiness by expressing gratitude or being realistic. Option number 1, expressing gratitude, is the right answer. Next question is: full of joy and happiness is delighted or enormous? Option number 1, delighted is the right answer. Our next question is, happiness is contagious. The statement is true or false? Option number 1, the statement is true. Our next question is, our happiness in life depends on our attitude, the way we think about things, or how beautiful we are, how smart we are, and how much money we have. Option number 1, our attitude, the way we think about things, is the right answer. Our last and final question is, how to build happiness at home? Is it like communication or joint decision? Option number 2, joint decision, is the right answer. Thank you everyone for your active participation in this quiz session. And congratulations on our top 10 quiz competition winners. Top 10 quiz competition winners get their quiz certificate after this session from our official Facebook page. Our Facebook page address is Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you everyone. Now we are proceed to our Q&A session. After a short video clips, we come back again. Thank you. Welcome back, ma'am. Dear participants, this is our Q&A session time. You can send your question in the comment box. Ma'am, our first question is, good morning, ma'am. Why do we practice mindfulness? And the second one is, what are the factors that we should consider in choosing our friends?
Yes, sir, Flomi. Thank you. Thank you for the nice question. So in practicing mindfulness, as what we there is an echo, sir. So when we practice mindfulness, this involves breathing, wherein we need to concentrate. Sir, why is it the noisy? Just echo. Okay. Do you hear me now, sir? Okay. Oh, sir, still there is still noise. Again, I will go back with the question. We need to practice mindfulness in order to have focus. So just like ourselves, or comparing ourselves to a cell phone, our gadgets, we need to recharge ourselves. That's why when we say practice mindfulness, if you saw that in the picture, there is the picture there, a woman sitting and then closing her eyes, and then try to breathe in and out. That's why whenever the woman breathes, they consider that one as an itch and thought or anger. That's why they come and go in our consciousness. We need to focus on what we are doing if we are still aligned in order to be happy. So this practicing mindfulness, we need to practice it repeatedly. Um, so one way to do that practice is to what we call the meditation. Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next question is, how can we have happiness even though you have fake and backstabbing friends in the workplace? Thank you so much.
I like that question, Sir Alan Brutas. So, definitely, we cannot really achieve happiness in a very easy, very easy moment. But it is very hard for us to achieve on that what we call the happiness. When we are in our workplace, we cannot avoid these people around us, those who are what we call fake and backstabbing. Sometimes we see them, they laugh at us, smile at us, but at our back, they are selling us already. So, how can we have happiness with those kind of people in the workplace? Definitely, we cannot achieve or have that happiness if there are people like that in our workplace. Everybody of us encounter this kind of situation. But for me, or for all of us, why not proceed on what we are doing? And then, as long as we do not step on them, let us not take good care of these people, or let's say let us just pray for them that um, they will be more successful. Because if we keep on minding those on what they are doing, the more we cannot achieve to in our objective in what we are doing. Isn't it, Sir Alan? Sir Alan. So, in order to achieve happiness, therefore we need to forget these people, not to mind them at all. Sir, it is noisy again.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you so much. We have no more question. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful answer. I am sharing your valuable knowledge with our participants. Thank you, ma'am.
welcome.
Ma'am, what is your last and final words for our participants?
To our participants who are present and those who will be joining the webinar session, even there will I would like to say thank you very much to all of you for the patience that you uh, gave today, and then for listening to my presentation. I hope you have learned something today, and we can use this in our everyday life, especially to our workplace. Because as a teacher, we really need to be happy in order to achieve all our objectives in life. Of course, to Institute of Global Professionals, thank you. You made us all happy because you are giving us the chance to develop our skills in public speaking also. And then, of course, we are learning more of this. We learn more of this webinar session. To you, sir, thank you very much for hosting.
Thank you, ma'am. We hope we'll meet together in another session in IGP platform.
I will still present more.
Thank you.
Okay.
Dear participants, today our program name is Increasing Your Happiness, and today our webinar code, webinar and certificate code is IGP 8432. The code is IGP 8432. Please note that code. Without code, no one is eligible for certificate. With code, you can claim your certificate anytime from our website. Our website address is eduigp.com. After downloading your certificate, don't forget to celebrate with IGP checking. Thank you everyone for your active participation in this session. Before ending the program, I request everyone you like our Facebook page and subscribe our YouTube channel for upcoming information. Thank you everyone. Stay happy and stay safe.